everyone, this is me, I say, and welcome to Outer Worlds Part 4. In this episode, we're probably going to, well, hopefully, we're going to put the power regulator right back into Ada, and we shall see how it goes. No, I'm fully loving this game. I didn't think I haven't even looked in the sky, but that is beautiful. And keep in mind, I have all the graphics turned down to, like, low. Okay, I didn't want to fight these guys, but I'll do it if necessary. Alright. Well, not as fun as I would have liked it to be. That's pretty fucking difficult. Ow. You did quite a shitty job of looking out, I will admit. Ah, damn. Real choppy. Only the best mock apple juice for me and my son.
Who goes?
Oh, no one. Just me. Do 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 do. All right. Oh, is that shipwreck? It is. That's marauder walls. There happen to be marauders here. Maybe not. Ah! They're all dead. This is good to know. An auto mag pistol. How's it feel? Ooh. That's got some heft to it. I'm liking that. Nothing else? Just that? Alright. Off we go. Alright. Light assault rifle. Not bad.
Captain, I have detected that. What can I do for you, Captain?
What were you gonna say?
Goodbye. What can I do for you, Captain?
Ah, damn, I wish she was gonna finish that. Oh well.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Sure.
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step
Check.
2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room.
Okay.
Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate.
Celebrate. Well,
Our
okay.
engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Ooh, you're a workbench. I know for a fact I'm going to be using this. So do I have anything for it? So I have mag to zap and magnum. So mag to zap increase it. Oh, it increases the weapon range by 25%, and it changes the weapon type to shock. Okay, magnum increases the weapon range by 25% as well, and makes the magazine size plus 50%. That just seems like the obvious choice. I've also been debating on whether or not to do a series on Grounded, because I downloaded that and I've been loving that so far, so I might. Do 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 do. Ow.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Power regulator
Our systems
installed.
are operating within acceptable parameters.
Thank you.
I am prepared
Acceptable,
to bring the
not
unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Well, okay, sure. Let's get to it. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Right. Solid.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Alright.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Alright.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets.
I mean, I wasn't going to regardless.
They're going to run this colony to the ground.
Right.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Let me get that thing he was talking about.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself right before he died.
It's a respec, okay. So you can redo all your skills if you make a mistake or just want to change. This guy's on new companions. Alright. Pretty loud. I should turn that down actually. That is beautiful. Reed's hat. Forged under pressure, this decorative skull is carved from volcanic rock. Sometimes, when faced with a choice, the only proper response is to annihilate the people asking you to make it. That's a fair point. I'll put the rest into dialogue just because I don't normally do that. Okay. That'd be useful. That would be useful. Who needs health? Reed's hat. Dialogue skills +7. And it has 6 armor? Yes! I need this. Alright, just because I'm a hoarder, I'm going to keep literally one of everything. Okay, well, no, the shot-off shotgun I'm using. Okay, the rest... Okay, the rest I'm gonna sell. When I find a... When I find a vending machine. Welcome to the system map. Yes,
Right,
yes,
to the
yes.
groundbreaker.
Alright. I could kill everyone here if I wanted.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
That's not the point. This hack was just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get killed with me again?
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Alright.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Yes, sir.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
Oh yeah, she's in the
Make
black
sure
market.
you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
Oh yeah, she just casually runs the black market. It is what it is.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to the Monarch is
Alright, don't do it, Zeal. Don't be a thief. Though thieving is extremely fun, it is not. It is detrimental to society. Wow, this place is cool!
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Right.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Something tells me you still
Lucky
want my
for
money.
us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No, I'm good.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
True.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
I will.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Right. Okay, so... So half of it, just because I'm probably not gonna need half this shit. Interesting.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold bastards.
Yeah, no one wants...
This is...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
She's a brat, fuck. I could turn him in? I'm tempted. I'm very much tempted.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Accurate.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a
Oh, yeah.
sentimental man. Tell me, How did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Right.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
Yes.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony.
He was going to betray
Did
him.
Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now?
I don't know, man. Your
Bored
problem.
out of my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nah, I'm good.
It's personal business, I'm afraid.
Alright.
I hope you don't take my reticence the wrong way. I shouldn't have said anything.
Alright, well now that's out of the way. Now I just need to go and get my ship ready and we can head out.
Rizzo's knock you out. A spicy N76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your...
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored power nuts.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Nah.
Yes, dear. Take that dog. Should. What are you? Any?
Okay, so I think it's... okay, I get what's happening. It doesn't say about the board. I get it. So I need to listen to that distressed call.
Hey, you got a second?
No, but okay.
We don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I
Right.
was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by.
I saw.
I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by. Just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Only if you swear to stay on the ship and do nothing but the stuff I don't want to do.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
I've heard enough. You're hired. Why?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses.
Completely
So,
fucking
yeah,
agree.
I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. I had this foreman, right?
Right.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Perfect. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks,
Like
boss.
10 minutes, maybe?
You're not going to regret this.
Alright.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker. Whatever you say, boss.
You will be my personal butler? And nothing else.
Your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain.
Sore
Or
ocular
rather,
processors.
your headgear is.
Yeah, you can see my face. Shut the hell up. Where are you? Yo, my man!
Good to see you, boss.
Hi.
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Right, solid.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules.
Right.
Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. I would try it. That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be... Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Alright. Who cares about limits? Jump off of everything!
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For love's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Ha!
Now playing a Spacer's Choice
Advertisement jingle. Well.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite
song.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Take care.
Alright. Actually, let me go ahead and end the episode here, and then the next episode can be all about that. So this was episode 4 of Outer Worlds? I don't know why I can't remember that. It was hella fun. And I will see you guys in the next one.